welcome to our car chemistry classes. We are going through a series of sessions for the chapter Is Matter Around Us Pure, and this is session number 5. Okay. In the previous session, we have gone through the elements. We have gone through the topic of elements, in which we have seen that elements are consisting of atoms. Okay, element consists of atoms, and we also have seen that elements are divided into or classified into 3 parts, right? We have seen that they are divided into 3 parts. So today we are going to discuss about the very first part, that is metals. Okay. Metals, non-metals and metalloids. These were the 3 parts of 3 classifications of elements, right? Now today we are going to discuss only about metals, and we are going to see what are the characteristics, or what you can say that what are the properties which are exhibited by these metals. So we'll talk about the properties of metals. Okay. Now when we are talking about metals, it means it itself is an element. Metals are elements. Now what are the properties? For this, to remember the properties, just remember one word. What word? Lumado. What word you are going to remember? Lumado. Cum hasso. Lumado cum hasso. Lumado may be a name of a person. Cum, in Hindi, let me write. Lumado cum hasso. Okay, Lumado cum hasso. This is simply just to remember this one. जैसे हम मैथ्स में पंडित बद्री प्रसाद हरि हरि बोलो करके और ट्रिग्नोमेट्री पढ़ते हैं. So this is simply a sentence which has been made by me so that you can remember this these properties. Actually each this combination of letter gives you the gives you a single property. Okay, so let us start with it. First one is that is why from here to here first 3 keeps just make it a name of a boy. एक लड़के का नाम समझ लो, लुमाडू है, और उसको हम बोल रहे हैं कम हंसो. ठीक है, इट्स हिंदी सेंटेंस टाइप यू कैन से. तो लुमाडो कम हंसो. तो लेट अस सी व्हाट इज लू. दैट इज लू इज फॉर लस्टर. व्हाट इज इट? लस्टर. Okay, metals are lustrous in nature. Metals are lustrous in nature. Okay, so Lu refers to luster. Lu is luster. What it gives you? Luster. Luster means what? Metals are lustrous. Metals are lustrous in nature. Now what does it mean? Luster means shining. Metals are shiny ones. They show shine. Okay, you can write it as shining capacity. बहुत ही खूबसूरती से चमकते हैं. मेटल्स के अंदर चमकने की इनके अंदर से एक आभा निकलती है, एक चमक निकलती है, जिसे हम लस्टर कहते हैं. ठीक है. सो you must have seen examples of this are what? Gold. We use gold for jewelry purpose. Why? Because gold is having a very nice or very fine luster. Okay, gold, silver है ना. सिल्वर हो, गोल्ड हो, कॉपर में से भी एक बहुत ही अच्छी सी चमक आती है. इसको भी हम यूज़ करते हैं. हम तो इसको और भी बहुत सारी चीज़ों के लिए यूज़ करते हैं, ना सिर्फ ज्वेलरी के लिए बल्कि वेसल्स के लिए, यूटेंसिल्स के लिए. कॉपर वायर्स क्रिएट होते हैं, इससे कई सारे हम डेकोरेटिव पीसेस बनाते हैं. सो इट इज़ वेरी वाई वी आर यूजिंग बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ लस्टर. ओके, इट शोज द लस्टरस प्रॉपर्टी. दे हैव शाइनिंग सर्फेसेस. Okay, metals are having shiny surfaces. That property of metal which shows shiny surface, that is known as luster. ठीक है. तो Lu is for luster. Then the second one is Ma, that is malleability. What is the second word? This Ma, lumado. Ma shows the malleability. Malleability means what? Metals can be beaten to. Okay, let me write only. Beaten into thin sheets. दे कैन बी बीटन इनटू थिन शीट्स, मतलब इनकी बहुत ही पतली से पतली शीट बनाई जा सकती है. ओके, दे कैन बी बीटन इनटू थिन शीट्स. मेटल्स को हम बहुत ही पतले से पतले शीट्स में भी कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. यू एंड दिस कैरेक्टरिस्टिक अगेन कम्स, यू कैन सी इट इन द ज्वेलरी. ओके, ज्वेलरी के केसेस में क्या होता है, छोटी से छोटी और पतली से पतली, थिन से थिन हम अपनी ज्वेलरी और गोल्ड आइटम्स या ऑर्नामेंट्स को देखते हैं कि वो बन जाते हैं. कैसे, किस क्वालिटी की वजह से, मैलेबिलिटी ऑफ मेटल्स की वजह से. ओके, गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर आर मोस्ट मैलेबल मेटल्स. ठीक है ना, गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर, अगर हम इनके एग्जाम्पल्स देखें तो गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर, दीज आर द मोस्ट मैलेबल एटम्स, मोस्ट मैलेबल मेटल्स. ओके, गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर मोस्ट मैलेबल मेटल्स. दे कैन बी हैमर्ड इनटू, ठीक है ना, उनको हम हैमरिंग कर सकते हैं. किस में हैमरिंग, हम फॉइल्स में हैमरिंग कर सकते हैं. दे कैन बी हैमर्ड इनटू थिन फॉइल्स. एंड वाई, बिकॉज ऑफ देयर हाई मैलेबिलिटीज, है ना, इनके हाई मैलेबिलिटीज की वजह से, इनके अंदर इतनी हाई क्वालिटी ऑफ मैलेबिलिटी होती है जिसकी वजह से इनको हम थिन शीट्स में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. ओके, देन एंड दैट इज वाई डिफरेंट शेप्स, डिफरेंट टाइप्स, और यू कैन से वेरियस टाइप ऑफ शेप्स आर गिवन टू मेटल्स. मेटल्स के जो ऑब्जेक्ट्स हम देखते हैं कि कई डिफरेंट शेप्स मिल जाते हैं, ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स मैलेबल कैरेक्टर, है ना. So different shapes, you can say we get different shapes all because of malleability. ठीक है, so this one was the first characteristic, first property. This is second, and the third property is what? Du, Lumadu, है ना, Lumadu. अब कंप्लीट होगा नाम, लड़के का नाम अभी Lumadu, du तक है. Ductility, du is for ductility. What is ductility? Ductility, that it can be drawn into thin wires. क्या मतलब हुआ कि मेटल्स को हम खींच सकते हैं, लंबा से लंबा, बहुत ही इसकी छोटे छोटे पतले पतले वायर्स हम बना सकते हैं. दे कैन बी ड्रॉन इनटू थिन वायर्स. ओके, एंड जैसे हम कॉपर वायर्स हम देखते हैं कि कॉइलिंग अप, जब हम इफ़ यू वुड हैव सीन द मोटर ऑफ अ फैन or motor in the inside the, you can see that you must have seen the coils which are just wrapped around a iron rod or something like that. You must have seen how the wires are there, how the coils are made, all because of ductile nature of the metals. metal की जो ये ductility होती है, इसकी वजह से हम metals को बहुत thin wires में convert कर सकते हैं. okay, so ductility gives you what? Thin wires. okay, and you can see that example you can see platinum. okay, platinum is most ductile metal. It has the most ductility. okay, most ductile metal. Even gold, silver, aluminium, copper, all are ductile. okay, gold हो गया, silver हो गया, all these are having very high ductility. okay, gold, silver, aluminium. ठीक है. And due to high ductility of copper, aluminium or these metals, they are used for making wires. है ना, इनको हम wires में जो देखते हैं या coils में देखते हैं, all because of ductility. Understood? Then you have completed with Lumadu. लड़के का नाम पूरा हो गया. we have taken a name of a boy here, considered Lumadu as name of a boy. Lumadu come. Now English word is come, but हिंदी में उसे कम समझेंगे. okay, so come, co, come is for conductivity, conduction. okay, co is for conduction. Metals are highly good conductors of electricity and heat. okay, conduction, high, or you can say good conductors of, metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. अगर आप आयरन रॉड को ले लो या एल्यूमिनियम को देख लो, if you take aluminium vessel and if you keep it on the stove, what will happen? It is going to very easily, very sooner it is going to have, it will become hotter, right? It will become hot. Similarly, if you heat up the iron, it is having so much of high it's having heat capacity, it holds heat lot, isn't it? So it's a good conductor of heat and electricity. Electricity, you can see that silver wires and copper wires are used for electricity purpose. Okay, silver is the most you can say it is the best conductor of electricity. Okay, lead, mercury and all these are the poor conductors of electricity, but silver, copper, okay, so you can write here as an example that silver, copper, these are good conductors of electricity. And all because of having their heat, good conductor of heating is, since they are having they are good conductors of heat, that is why metals are used to make utensils, so that they can be used for the cooking purposes. ठीक है, हम जो बर्तन बनाते हैं वो मेटल्स के होते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि उनके अंदर हाई कैपेसिटी, उनके अंदर ये गुड कंडक्टर्स ऑफ हीट होते हैं और जल्दी गर्म हो जाते हैं, जिसमें हमारा खाना कुक हो पाता है जल्दी से, इजीली, isn't it? Okay, so we have come across Lumadu Kama. Now let us see what is there in Me. Ma. Me is the letter which is used for melting and the boiling points. So metals are having their fixed melting and boiling points. Okay. Most metals, they melt and vaporize at high temperatures. Okay. Many metals are there which are melting at high temperature. Melt at high temperatures. ठीक है. For example, if you see for iron, it melts at very high temperature. So where you want the conditions where you want something not to melt easily, there we use iron. क्योंकि इसकी कैपेसिटी, ये मेल्टिंग, इसका मेल्टिंग बहुत हाई होता है, इसका मेल्टिंग टेम्परेचर बहुत हाई होता है. तो इसको हम ऐसी जगहों पे इसका प्रयोग या इसको यूज़ करते हैं जहाँ पे हमें जल्दी से कोई हमारी वस्तु मेल्ट ना हो जाए. ऐसे केसेस में हम इसका यूज़ करते हैं. ओके, सो देयर वी यूज़ दिस प्रॉपर्टी मेल्टिंग प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ आयरन. ओके, then we are having Ha. Come Hasso. So Ha. Ha. Ha is about hardness. Metals are hard. Okay? Metals are hard. They are generally hard. Metals are generally hard. अधिकतर हम देखेंगे तो metals जो होते हैं वो थोड़े harder होते हैं. Most of the metals like कि example you can say iron हो गया, है ना? Then if you see copper, okay, फिर हम अगर एल्यूमिनियम को देखें, all these are harder. Okay, they are hard in holding or in their character. Okay, and the hardness of the metal, it depends, it varies. Okay, it varies from metal to non-metal. Okay, इनकी जो hardness होती है metal और non-metals में थोड़ी vary करती है. Okay, then we are having Lumadu Kam Ha So. So double S is there. So single S for here is strength. They are strong. Okay, I should write strong here. Metals are stronger. Metals are stronger. Okay, so that is why I have written strength, that they are having high strength. Metals are having high strength. They are strong. They can hold large weight. Metals can hold large weight. Okay, understood? Metals can hold large weight. They don't get easily destroyed by the large weights. Okay, for example, iron bridges or railway tracks, or if you go for the ships, construction of ships, when you go for the construction of aeroplanes, there we need strength. And that is why alloys are also made because of by the combination of metals. So we need strength. We use the strength of these metals to construct the bodies or the substances where we need a large amount of strength or holding capacity, like bridges are there, Okay, iron bridges are made. Then as I have told you, railway tracks are made of iron. Okay, so their strength is required so that it should not be, it could not be breakable. Okay, so this is about strength. And then there is hasso, so. So is for sonorous. Okay, so metals are having metals are having sonorous capacity. Now sonorous means they create sound when they are stricken, when we strike them on hard surfaces. When metals are sorry, metals are striked or I don't know if it is word or not, striken or stroken or strike, past participle of this strike. So metals, when they are given a hit on a hard surface, what happens? Hard surface, they create sound. Okay, they create sound. Since they create sound, that is why they are known as sonorous. Since they create sounds, that is why they are known as sonorous. They create sounds when they are hit towards hard surfaces. Okay, and so this is sonorous. That is why they are sonorous in nature. For example, making of bells or musical instruments, where they are used. This property is used where? In making bells or instruments. Okay, instruments. वो आवाज़ करते हैं, उनके अंदर से धुन निकलती है या आवाज़ निकलती है, उनकी इस आवाज़ निकलने की जो प्रॉपर्टी है, इसी को हम सोनोरस कहते हैं. ठीक है, सो इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स में इन्हें हम इसीलिए यूज़ कर पाते हैं. फिर इसके बाद से हम इनको बेल्स में यूज़ करते हैं. हम घर में जो पूजा के समय घंटी बजाते हैं, उसमें भी हमने बेल्स का यूज़, हम जब बेल्स का यूज़ करते हैं, तो वाई वी आर यूजिंग बेल्स, हाउ द साउंड इज कमिंग आउट ऑफ द बेल, इट्स ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ द property of the metal, that, and which property? Sonorous property. Okay, so with this we have completed all the properties of metals. Now what was the word? Do you remember that magic word? That magic word which gave you the all properties of metals. याद है कि भूल गए? क्या है ऑल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मैटर? हम किस मैजिक वर्ड से या किस मैजिक वर्ड, और यू कैन से मैजिक सेंटेंस, क्या है वो सेंटेंस? इट इज लुमाडू कम हंसो. लुमाडू कम हंसो. कैन वी गिव लाइक दिस? कैन वी से, हम लुमाडू को यहाँ पे एक बच्चे का नाम दे सकते हैं. से इट इज़ अ बॉय, ही इज़ अ बॉय, एंड कम हंसो, को इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया जा रहा है कम हंसो. तो इस तरह से हम एक क्रिएट करके और इसको याद कर सकते हैं. LU इज़ फॉर लस्टर. हमने LU क्या देखा? लस्टर के लिए. MA फॉर मैलेबिलिटी. DU फॉर डक्टिलिटी, है ना? LU क्या था? लस्टरस प्रॉपर्टी. MA मैलेबिलिटी प्रॉपर्टी. DU डक्टिलिटी प्रॉपर्टी. CO कंडक्शन, गुड कंडक्शन. ओके. ME melting and boiling point. Okay, boiling point of metals. Then we are having HA, hardness of the metals, right? Then again one S is for strength. Which I have told you that because of this nature or because of this property, these metals are used in railway bridges or in railway tracks, right? And SO is for their sonorous property. Sonorous. Understood? So remember this sentence. This is a magic sentence which is going to give you all the properties of metals, and just reverse the property and you will get the properties of non-metals. Non-metals are non-lustrous. You cannot see any of the property in non-metals. So I will not come up with another video with for the properties of non-metals. You have to understand that non-metals are just the opposite of metals. They don't show lustrous property. They don't show malleability. They don't show ductility. Okay, very you can say very nominal properties are there. Okay, these type of properties are very less in case of non-metals. Okay, so even the conduction, they are not they don't show good conductor or good conduction for heat and electricity. They are not having high melting and boiling points. Their hardness is not that much. It's they are very soft because most of the non-metals are gases. Okay, and yes, most of the metals are you can say 70% of the elements are metals. Okay, you can say that 70% of the metals or 78% of the known elements are metals. How much is the percentage of known metals? 78% of elements are metals. Okay, and rest of them are in the gas form, right? Rest of the are in gas forms, and others are which show the both of the properties of metal and non-metal. They are the metalloids. So with this, I'm just completing with this series with this session, and in this next session I'll have a little bit about non-metals and metalloids. There is not much to say about them because we are not going to study deep in this chapter about non-metals and metalloids. Okay, so a little introduction I'll be giving in the next video, and then we'll move to the next topic. So keep watching. If you like the session, do like it, and if possible share and subscribe so that you can get the updates. And if you really like the way I'm teaching, or if you feel like getting any improvement all because of these sessions, then do comment in the comment box. Thank you.